Hey, on today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning, and joy and fulfillment today. So this is Kona, and she's going to be relevant to today's daily sprint. This is going to be a tough one to talk about, and maybe even a tough one to hear. So hopefully this is well received. But what I want to talk to you about is, are you replacing? Okay, are you looking for things in life, things to replace what you already should have? So what I mean by that is when a lot of people buy a dog, okay? Well, not a lot of people, when certain people buy a dog, is they're looking for that dog to replace a level of like loyalty or to give them something that they could be lacking from somewhere else. So Eric and I really had to talk like, hey, when we wanted to get Kona May here, are we adding to a level of joy, or maybe her and I not giving each other what we need? So then we're seeking out something else to fill that void. Very, very common, dogs and kids. Okay, a lot of people will have dogs and kids because they're not getting the fulfillment and acceptance that they want in the marriage. So that would be a recipe for disaster. Think of why so many marriages end in divorce. Okay, if you're not getting what you want out of your spouse, but you're like, oh, but I'll get significance from a child, or a dog will always bring me joy. Very true, but now that's replacing what you should be getting from that marriage instead of adding to. So now let's look at the opposite. When you add kids to a marriage that is fulfilling and you're getting what you would love from each other, now those kids get to grow up in that fulfilled environment. And it's just, we're talking about dogs. You could say anything. A lot of people will go to plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery because they don't feel that they don't feel that they're enough. There's a void, or maybe their partner or maybe their circle of friends doesn't make them feel like they're enough. So like, well, if I just do this, then I'll feel like enough, and it doesn't work out. Again, nothing wrong with plastic surgery or breast augmentation or anything of that nature. If you can look in the mirror and be like, hey, I am growing, I am fit, I would like to maybe add to this, okay? But if you're looking in the mirror, oh, this and oh, that, and I just feel disgusting, those are the things that need to be dealt with. There's nothing on the outside that is going to fill that void that you should be getting from somewhere else or going internally. Okay, super, super point, because important, and research has validated this time and time again. That's why money doesn't buy joy. Okay, if you're searching for money, if you're not going to be any more of a happy person with money than without. Okay, to a degree, but they said it's like once you're at 75,000, your level of happiness does not increase as you add money to it. It just doesn't. Okay, now if you're already fulfilled, you're already happy, you're already growth driven, and you add money to that, okay, then that could be a different story. But if you're looking for money to fulfill happiness that you don't currently have, it won't do it. And I know that sounds crazy, but again, this is science. So before you go and you make that next purchase, or get that new car, whatever it is, and I'm not saying not to do that. Absolutely do that. Just look, hey, am I buying this car because I'm not getting significance in another area? Am I doing these breast augmentation because my spouse isn't making me feel beautiful and I need this to feel beautiful? Am I gonna, buy this dog because I don't feel significant, or I'm not getting love from my friends or my family, and I know this dog will bring me that love? Just be super careful with that. All right, thanks. Hopefully this was well received. Have a great growth-driven rest of your day. Say goodbye, Kona.